breathing perfectly good air because you sold out a woman who believed you loved her. Wow, Jerry, I wouldn't have expected anything more.
I think I did love Irina in my own way. More than I've loved any woman. But of course, true to your nature, you've missed the point.
Then clear it up for me.
Love is disposable, survival isn't.
That's poetic. Now that is poetic, and if that's the line you used on Irina, maybe she got what she deserved. If your story's even true.
Oh, it's true. You might even call him the defining moment of my life. You see, when I betrayed Irina and watched her die, something inside me snapped, and I realized that there was nothing I wouldn't do to stay alive. And now I see that after what happened, I can savor the moment. And you have no idea how liberating it is not to give a holy damn about anything.
You know, it suddenly makes sense. How twisted you really are. The way you take pleasure in other people's pain, you really must be empty inside.
You really don't know me as well as you think you do. I don't enjoy watching people suffer by my own hand. Even if they do what I say, violence is a tool, no more. And of course, sometimes I push the envelope to see how much havoc I can get away with.
Right, that's why you're taking the insane risk of settling down here in Port Charles. Trying to prove you're not who you really are, which is James Craig.
That's right.
Right, just trying to see what you can get away with.
Fascinating. You're analyzing me. Please, go on.
Like your situation with Irina. How easy was it for you to betray her, watch her die, and walk away without a shred of regret? Stripped away all your self-illusion. Exposed you for the man you are. Coward.
I'm not a coward. I'm a realist. We're alike, in a way. I mean, you hate me with a fiery passion, but if you try to get rid of me, you stand to lose everything.
What's going on?
Nothing I can't handle.
Okay, but you can talk to me.
Not this time.
What's going on with you, Lulu?
It is what it is. It's just more proof that love is an open invitation for somebody to hurt you.
Okay, come on. I want you to sit down with me, and I want you to tell me what's going on. Oh, today was the hearing, wasn't it?
So you knew that my dad raped my mom. Was I the only one that didn't know that?
There was no reason to tell you.
Really? How about it affects my life?
It doesn't affect your life. Lulu, that was an awful thing that happened between your parents a very long time ago, before you were born, and Laura forgave Luke.
See, that's what I don't understand, is how somebody can forgive someone when they violate you like that. I think that my mom didn't want to admit that she was wrong about my dad, and she had to pretend that rape wasn't so bad to justify her love.
Okay, no one, with the possible exception of Luke, can know Laura's thought process. And it's not on anyone, including you, to judge her choice to love and forgive. I mean, the only thing you can do right now is decide how you want to handle this, Lulu.
How would you feel if you found out something like this about your mother and your father?
You wanna know what I think? I think love is a tricky business. And sometimes it can be so intense that you lose yourself and make you do things that you didn't see coming. But I also think what goes down between a man and a woman, even if it's a walk through hell, is for them to decide what's forgivable and what's not. No one has a right to say, Lulu. Not even the children.
You can make 3 phone calls to Spinelli, Milo, and Dylan and tell them to forget about me, because I am not going to fall in love.
Okay. I know how you're feeling because I've been there. Okay, I have. And you're right. Love makes you vulnerable. It does. But you know, it makes you better, and it makes you more than who you are. And that's what Laura's love did for Luke, and that's what Jax's love has done for me.
It's such a crapshoot. You can fall in love with a wonderful man, but because he is drunk, or because he's frustrated or angry, he can turn into somebody that you don't know, someone who can hurt you a lot.
I'm not going to stand here and make excuses for what your father did. Rape is awful and is unacceptable. But Lulu, Laura's life isn't yours, and it is not fair for you to stand here and arm yourself because you're afraid the same thing's going to happen to you. You need to sit, and you need to think and let all this sink in, okay? And then when you're ready and you want to take the chance and you want to fall in love, you will. You know why? Because whether you like it or not, you're a Spencer. And Spencers never give up.
Come in. I think that's the first time I've ever heard you knock. Is this the new and improved Carly, or do you just think I'm special?
I just wanted to come discuss the boys' schedule, that's all.
That may be part of it, but not all of it.
That's annoying, you know, the way you see through me. Not to mention rude.
What's going on?
Nothing, I just have a lot to process right now.
Well, I can imagine, since the man who put a gun to our heads and held us hostage turns out to be your brother-in-law.
I know how badly you want Jerry dead. And I know live and let live isn't in you.
Well, you know what? This is a special case. And you know how much I hate Mr. Craig. But killing him would ultimately hurt you, so I'm not going to do that. Not yet. Anyway.
All the things I imagined thanking you for. Sparing the life of James Craig wasn't one of them. I hate defending Jerry. He's my husband's brother. I don't feel like I have a choice. Something would break inside of Jax if someone he loved let Jerry die, and this is no concern of yours.
Well, I mean, not Jax, but look, I meant what I said to you, okay? At the wedding, I wish you all the happiness. And, you know, you can come to me for whatever, you know. If you need to talk, you need to do anything, you can always come to me.
You didn't hear me. And you didn't want to hear me, and I don't really blame you. I wished you happiness, too. And that came from my heart.